Episode 2 of Master Dragorn's adventures throughout Tamriel. This is episode 2, and we're on the Queen's Decree from where we left off in episode 1. If you like what you see on that, feel free to like or subscribe. If you want to know some things, or basically just feel free to comment. Just please no racism, harassment, or anything. Try to keep it all positive, please. But let's get started.
Thank the divines! You aren't one of the monks. Please, let me out of here.
Why do they lock you in a cage?
It's a nightmare. We came to Somerset to seek new opportunities. We barely stepped off the ship when they marched us to the monastery. Instead of questioning us or the usual high elf bureaucracy, they locked us in these cages.
There are only a few of you here. Where are the rest of the newcomers?
The monks gathered them a few moments ago and took them through the door on the far side of the chamber. Please, let me out of here before they take me away like the others.
I'll unlock the cage, then see what's going on in the next chamber.
Is that a scoffin?
Scoffin? What's a scoffin? Let's see. I gotta unlock the cage.
Oh, thank you for setting me free.
You're very much welcome. Nobody should be locked in a cage.
A Daedra? Here? And that's a scoffin, if I remember my Daedric recitations correctly. Very curious.
What's a dead scoffin doing in a monastery devoted to the eight?
An excellent question, and one I hope to find the answer to. From the evidence before us, it appears this Nord killed the scoffin before he succumbed to his own wounds. Good for him. I found this key on the creature's belt, so we can open that door.
That's where the prisoner said the monks took the rest of the newcomers.
Then I suggest we pick up the pace. We need to determine what's actually happening down here, and who's behind all this. Without answers to those questions, we won't be able to decide on our best course of action.
What about your missing friend?
I'll explain everything later. For now, we need to hurry.
What's going on in here? What just happened? Oh, that's not good. Ooh!
Hold them off while I complete my spell.
Is that it? Guess not. Oh crap.
Come on, let's talk outside.
Yeah, that was something. Easier than I thought, but that was something.
Those poor people. This wasn't just about newcomers and opposing the Queen's decree. That was Daedric magic back there. I just wish we had arrived a few moments earlier.
What happened to the pearl? Did you destroy it?
I promised to explain what I know. I suppose that now's as good a time as any. I'm a member of the Sigic Order. Our Right Master sent me to investigate a warning we received about a plot involving Somerset. My inquiries led me here.
The Sigic Order.
The Sigic Order is an ancient magical monastic society. We served as advisors to the rulers of Tamriel, but that was before we removed our island home from the world. Now this threat has drawn us back. But why are you involved in all of this?
I'm working with Razumdar, one of the Queen's eyes. But what happened to the pearl?
An eye of the Queen? Interesting. I diffused the Daedric magic and transported the pearl to Artaeum, the Sigic island, for safekeeping and study, so we can learn more about it. But we can discuss this further once we get out of here.
Alright, let's go. And here we go again. Thank you. That's a weird looking heart. This is a dead end. Annoying little buggers, aren't they? like I said. What's going on here? Yeah, crap. We hear a lot of them. That was too close for comfort. Let's get out of here.
Us in these cages.
Living on Artaeum for a few centuries doesn't prepare you for physical activity. Let the Eye of the Queen know what we discovered, and I'll catch up with you later.
Don't tell me I'm in a maze. Did she just puke? Excuse me, are you okay?
Though I'm pleased with Queen Irene's decree, it has rather dominated the conversation within the city. Even my regular salons can't escape the topic.
Thank you.
Another newcomer. Welcome, welcome. Both me and my pouch of gold are happy to see you. I'm sure you're collecting all kinds of souvenirs from your travels. How about a new pack to carry them all in?
How much is the question, though? Sorry, I don't have enough. I'm confused. I see. Excuse me, mutt. There you are.
Ah, this one's new partner returns. What interesting scandal did you uncover in the monastery? Tell Raz every juicy detail.
The people that were sequestered were killed to power a Daedric ritual, and I found this letter.
That isn't the kind of scandal Raz was hoping for. Murder, Daedric rituals, and traitorous behavior have a way of ruining an otherwise perfect day. We need to learn the extent of the Kin Lady's involvement, and by we, Raz means you.
Hey! You want me to go and accuse the Kin Lady of conspiring with a Daedric cult?
Accuse? Not exactly. Raz wants you to talk to her. See what she knows about the Oldar. The Kin Lady is meeting with local leaders. Attend that meeting and learn the truth. This invitation and set of elegant clothes will get you through the door.
Of course, clothes are going to be the way in. I also met a mage from the Sijic order in the monastery.
A Sijic? Raz has heard rumors, but there are always rumors about the Sijics. For an island of sages who disappeared more than 300 years ago, they certainly seem to get around. Did this Sijic mage say what the Order was investigating?
Something about a warning, and she seemed pretty interested in the life-sucking pearl.
There was a life-sucking pearl. You should probably have led with that bit of information. Well, we can worry about the Sijic mage and figure out where these pearls came from later. For now, go see what the Kin Lady has to say.
Shouldn't you speak with the Kin Lady? You do work for the Queen, after all.
Kin Lady Avenice and Raz do not get along. You see, there was a horse, a platter of pudding tarts, and... No. This one won't bore you with the sordid details. Besides, everyone behaves well when they see Raz. You will learn more than I would.
I guess we're doing this. See ya when I see ya.
The more I drink, the funnier I get, right?
Where's that beautiful music coming from?
May be sharp and lacking in port, but keep an eye to their blundering. It's tempting to jest about this simple pest. That's until you've seen their blundering. Oh, when men bound to the doom drum sound, you'll learn what the corpse god wrought. Trinimac didn't know with his final blow just how badly he'd been caught. I don't mean to forebode, but this little ode is a lesson you best heed. Praise we now Mara, O goddess of love. Bless us with children, our mother above. Praise we now Xerxes, who transcribes our story. Honor the scrivener, archivist of glory. Clap hands in praise, exalt the divine. Clap hands and praise our ancestral life, our life. Praise we now Ithra, O first El Nofeh, God of the forest, Earthbone showed the way. Praise we now Stenna, apologist of men, Lord of compassion for the lesser of care. Clap hands in praise, exalt the divine. Clap hands and praise our ancestral life, our lives. Last praise Ariel, for Father of all, formed us to be like him, wise, noble, and tall. Clap hands in praise, exalt the divine. Clap hands and praise our ancestral life.
Alright guys, sorry I left you here with this bard, but I figured you'd rather listen to her than listen to me trying to get medicine and other things. I've had a headache for the longest time. Let's get back into it. Let's see. So I need to attend the Kinlady's meeting. Let's see. Hopefully I can find this place. Well, that's not the right way. guess I did end back there. So maybe back up towards the monastery? This outfit looks good on me. Don't worry, miss. I haven't forgotten about you. Looks like this is the place.
Yes? And who might you be?
I need to speak to Kin Lady Avenice.
The Kin Lady is currently engaged. She's holding a conference with Shimmerine's elite to discuss certain political matters.
I have an invitation.
Yes, so you do. And may I say that your outfit is suitably elegant. Please, head into the garden.
Thank you.
We all have concerns regarding the Queen's decree. I assure you that I am working with all Dark Takala to safeguard the sanctity of Shimmerine and all of Somerset. Enjoy the food and drink. Business of the city requires my attention, but I shall rejoin you shortly.
Another newcomer. Ink has barely dried on the Queen's decree, and there are already more of you than I can count. I look forward to hearing how the Kin Lady and New Aldark plan to protect Somerset's interests.
It sounds like you're not too fond of the Queen's decision to open Somerset's borders.
Does it? Perhaps. The newcomers are different. They understand neither Altmer society nor the rules of protocol and etiquette. Makes my job as an officer of the Divine Prosecution more difficult. I just hope the New Aldark really has a plan.
What's the Divine Prosecution?
The Divine Prosecution serves as Somerset's premier lawkeepers. We enforce secular and religious law, making sure that all social and cultural rules are adhered to. The fact that you didn't know that proves the Aldark's concerns are justified.
What can you tell me about the New Aldark?
Well, don't really know the New Aldark all that. Wait a moment. I don't know who you are, and I'm not sure I like the tenor of your questions. Perhaps you should move along before I forget this is a social gathering and that I'm not on duty?
Good day to you too.
How bold of you. The Neberah dares to stand in my holy presence. Very well, bold Neberah. What can the New Aldark of Shimmerine do for you? And please, try not to bore me or spray any spittle on my spotless vestments.
No promises. I hear that you and the Kin Lady have a plan for administering the Queen's decree.
You heard that somewhere, did you? I'll have to have a discussion with the Divine Prosecution about how lax our security has become. No, I jest. The Kin Lady and I have nothing but the best interests of Somerset and the newcomers in mind.
Is that why you're sequestering newcomers and other non-high elves beneath the monastery?
You really are well informed about things here in Shimmerine, aren't you? For a Neberah.
You keep calling me Neberah. What does that mean?
You're right. Where are my manners? Using a word you couldn't possibly be expected to understand. It means unwelcome. As in, you are not welcome here.
I see. And is it common for High Elf monks to conspire with Daedra?
That's a serious accusation to toss around so casually. What did you say your name was again? I want to make sure to add it to the Divine Prosecution's observation log.
Go right ahead.
For your own protection, you understand.
If you'll excuse me, Aldark Tok'Kalar, I just remembered I have someplace else to be.
I suddenly remembered some business I need to deal with as well. Feel free to pester the other guests in my absence.
Gladly.
A newcomer, here in the Kin Lady's garden, and during her latest rant on the dangers of the Queen's decree? Oh, that's just grand. I really can't wait to see her expression when she finally notices your presence.
You seem to be taking the business of the Queen's decree rather lightly.
Am I? Some probably see it that way. What do I care? I'm the Canon Reeve of Shimmerine. Kin Lady Avanice may outrank me, but I'm the one who keeps the city's bureaucracy functioning smoothly. It's what I do. What were we talking about again?
Do you know what the Kin Lady plans to do about the Queen's decree?
Complain, most likely. My cousin excels at that. I assume she may have something else worked out with the new Oldark, but she has yet to bring me into her confidence on the matter. Frankly, I assumed that's why we were here.
What's a Canon Reeve?
I'm a Canon Reeve, my dear. I thought we established that. It's an official title, given to diplomats and bureaucrats who administer to county seats. A gift from my cousin Avanice, I suppose. In your land, I'd probably be called the mayor.
Alright. Well, I hope you enjoyed the party. I don't think anyone would go down there.
No, I refuse to deal with one of the Queen's guests, especially not in my own home. How did you get in here, by the way? No, never mind that. Since you found your way in, I assume you can find your way back out, before I call the guards.
Why do you oppose the Queen's decree?
Oh, such innocence. You really want to know why I oppose the Queen's order to allow newcomers to enter Somerset? Because I'm trying to protect both the island and the newcomers. It's in everyone's best interest that we maintain a separation.
And the Aldark agrees with your efforts to protect the island and the newcomers?
Aldark Tilkala came highly recommended. He has grand plans for protecting Shimmerine. Grand plans. Unfortunately, in my haste to deal with the Queen's decree, I may have made an error in judgment.
An error in judgment, eh?
Not that it's any concern of yours, but my Chancellor has been unable to verify the Aldark's existence prior to when we met, and I recommended him for the position at the monastery. I assure you, Kin Lord Millenthal praised Tilkala to no end.
And were you aware that the Aldark's monks are killing the newcomers under the monastery?
That's preposterous. Aldark Tilkala sequesters the newcomers to ascertain their suitability for life in Somerset. Those who pass will find a place here. As for the rest, they'll be returned to wherever they came from. That's what we agreed to.
It sounds like you should see for yourself what's happening in at the monastery.
My lady, one of the monks said to deliver this message. It's from the Aldark himself.
The Coral Forest. An odd location for a meeting, but I need to hear the Aldark's explanation.
Oh, please tell me you're not gonna be that stupid. I guess I'll be seeing you. Now to go back and inform Razumdar. There he is.
Psst. Pretend you are adjusting the boot or admiring the architecture. As hard as it may be, look anywhere but directly at Raz. Good, good. Now, tell Raz what you learned at the King Lady's manor.
The King Lady believes that the newcomers are being sequestered and sent away.
Raz thinks Avanice is as naive as she is complicit, but she's not a murderer. This new Aldark, though, has so much blood on his hands, it looks like he's wearing red gloves. From what I could discover, he didn't exist before he came to Shimmerine.
I overheard that the Kin Lady was going to meet the Aldark in the Coral Forest.
The Coral Forest? A strange meeting place. Raz thinks we should go and see what the Aldark is up to. After I take back that outfit, I might need it again later. Ah, you have a pretty admirer, my friend. The Sijic Sage, yes? Here she comes now.
I'm going to find out what Valsiren has to say.
I'm glad I found you. While watching the King Lady's mansion, I saw her ladyship sneak out the back and leave the city.
The King Lady is meeting the Aldark in the Coral Forest. Raz smells something, and it isn't moon sugar biscuits.
Your reputation precedes you, Eye of the Queen. I am Valsiren of the Sijic Order, and I agree that the Aldark is more than a simple monk.
We should work together, yes? But let's travel separately, to avoid attracting unwanted attention.
Good idea.
Raz will find you both at the Coral Forest.
Quite the magic user. Now, to the Coral Forest. I love the music here.
What do you want?
Good day. That's too shallow. Maybe. Probably could have made it, but whatever. I wonder if the map will show how far the core forest is. Doesn't look too far from my location.
This beast is nothing we've seen before. I can tell you that much.
Keep your guard up. We may not be so lucky if more of these creatures attack. I've never seen these creatures like, and I've been guarding Somerset for quite some time. How could something so vicious suddenly appear within our homeland?
What happened here?
We were patrolling when this thing attacked us. We managed to put it down, but only just. I have seen nothing of its like before. That's disconcerting. I just wish I had more concrete information to report.
I don't know much about these things.
Which suggests you have run into them before. A cold comfort. I need to bring word of this to my battle reeve. Killing one of these creatures was hard enough. We must prepare if there's more to come.
True. I'll leave you to it then.
We've killed one of these creatures, but there's no telling if any more are nearby. Keep on your guard.
Will do. Ah, Valserin.
One of Somerset's more unique environments, the Coral Forest. I used to love coming here when I was growing up. We need to find out why the Aldark asked Kin Lady Avanice to meet him out here.
How do we find the Aldark and the Kin Lady?
Based on what we saw in the monastery's undercroft, I'm hesitant to use magic to locate them. I suppose we'll have to find them through mundane means. Too bad the Queen's spy isn't here yet. I understand he's good at this sort of thing.
I hope so. Well, off we go then. Holy crap. Looks like I woke it up. Oh, another one. Looks like I won't be able to get through here without a fight. Need to get over there.
Fool. Let me give you a taste of what the Prince of Bargains has in store for this pitiful world.
Your prince! I want no part of Daedra! Help!
The Aldark. We'd better hurry.
Let me show you the power. Yagra, destroy these fools.
Now, let's see if I can put a stop to this. Well, that was easier than I thought it would be. How long does it take to put in some more? There you are.
Razumdar apprehended the Kin Lady. They're at the west edge of the Coral Forest. What happened to Aldark Tilkalar? Did he escape?
Aldark Tilkalar is dead. I heard him mention the Prince of Bargains.
I think we can conclude that Tilkalar wasn't actually an Aldark. At least, not with his connection to the Prince of Bargains' Clavicus Vial. Strange magic and creatures worry me, however. Hopefully the pearl I sent to Artaeum can tell us more.
You think you can learn something from the pearl?
You'd be surprised what a particular object can reveal if you know how to unlock its secrets. I need to return and tell Rightmaster Ikesis all that transpired here. If you're willing, I'd like you to come to Artaeum and confirm my story.
Who's Rightmaster Ikesis?
The Rightmaster leads the Psijic Order from Kapora Tower on the island of Artaeum. This spell attunes you to a portal near Shimmerine in the ruins of the Keep of 11 Forces. It always leads to Artaeum, no matter the island's current location.
Fine. I'll go to Artaeum to talk to the Rightmaster after I check in with Razumdar.
One more adjustment and there! You are now attuned. Find me on Artaeum after you finish with the Eye of the Queen.
And there she goes again. Now to get to Razumdar.
Ah, Five Claw. The Kin Lady and Raz had the most illuminating conversation.
I bet.
You can't treat me like some sort of criminal, you horrid creature. social standing is ruined. Just ruined.
So?
My social standing is ruined. Just ruined.
Queen Irene will be disappointed that the King Lady of Shimmerine allowed a false Aldar to murder so many newcomers. Such a scandal makes other travelers uneasy about coming here, yes?
The Aldar called on the Prince of Bargains before I killed him.
The Prince of Bargains? That could only be Clavicus Vile. What oblivion-inspired nest of vipers has Raz stumbled into? This one has a very bad feeling about all of this. Where is the Sijic sage? Raz would like to ask her what she thinks.
While Siren returned to Artaeum, she invited me to come and speak to their Right Master.
The Sijic Order's interest in all of this concerns Raz Uldar. This one has never had much love of magic, or those that practice the art. On the other hand, now Raz has his own person on the inside. An Eye of Raz, if you will, yes?
Okay, Raz. Whatever you say. Well, Siren said the Order would try to find out more about the Aldark and the Abyssal Pearls.
Then you must go to Artaeum and discover what the Sijics have learned. When you return, you can tell Raz all about it, so he can pass it along to the Queen. Yes, Raz likes this plan. In the meantime, Raz will investigate the Daedric connection.
Of course you like this plan. This is your style. Alright. Guess I'll be seeing you.
Have you come to gloat? To kick me while I wallow in my own misery? Well, go ahead. I deserve it.
How'd you get involved with the Aldark to Collar?
I met him at Kinlord Millenthal's party in Eleanor. We had similar ideas about the Queen's decree, and I recommended that he lead the monastery. Somerset isn't a stew pot, and the various races aren't ingredients to be sprinkled in like so much spice.
So you knew he planned to kill the newcomers.
What a hateful accusation. Tilkala told me he was going to send them back where they came from. I had no idea he planned to kill them. I give you my word. I just wanted the newcomers to go away. And to find out he worshipped Daedra? How crude.
Do all the monks at the monastery worship Daedra?
I certainly hope not. We'll have to get the Divine Prosecution in there to gather up the monks Tilkala brought with him to Shimmerine. We can't have Daedric cultists desecrating a holy site. I suppose I need to beg for mercy from the proxy queen.
That would probably be for the best. Oh, I'll be seeing you two. Gotta go to Artaeum. Good to see you, old friend. killed him. I guess this is the portal. Oh, I think I'm gonna be sick. Oh, that's gonna take some getting used to. Question is, how do I get a map as well? I guess my map must be magic. Already shows me a map of the entire island. Let's see if we can find the right master. I need to stop singing. We can start saying I.
Tranquil greetings. We do not see many newcomers on the island. Welcome.
What do you do here?
In truth, I do very little here on Artaeum. I am one of the Order's few travelers. When matters in Tamriel demand the Sigic's attention, I often serve as the Right Master's Canvaroth, a scout as it were.
What kind of matters require you to leave the island?
Oh, dangerous relics gone missing, sorcerers wielding magics far beyond their ken, the occasional Daedric incursion. Many Sigics fear the outside world, but I find my journeys beyond the mists invigorating. We cannot live in our books alone.
True. Well, good luck, and be careful.
Thank you. It is always a pleasure to converse with new members. Perhaps we will work together one day soon. I do hope I remember you if that is the case. My memory for faces is far from exemplary. May the old ways guide your steps.
Is that a temple? That must be where I can find the right master.
Before you ask, yes, it is odd for a Sigic mage to open a shop, but everyone has to have a hobby.
And there was no sign of Lathan. I don't know whether to be grateful or concerned.
We'll find him, Val. Now go check on the Pearl while I speak to our new guest.
Right master, I presume?
What a rare honor Valcerin bestowed upon you. Only a select few not of our order have ever walked upon this sacred island. Val tells me your aid was indispensable in uncovering the false Aldach's plot on Somerset.
We discovered the newcomers to Somerset were being murdered to power the abyssal pearls.
Unfortunate, certainly. The magic you describe sounds familiar, though I can't quite recall where I've heard of it before. I fear the pearls may be a harbinger of the threat Sotha Seal warned us about.
Sotha Seal? What threat? I don't understand.
Sotha Seal, one of the living gods of the Dark Elf Tribunal. He's an honorary member of our order. After an attack on his Clockwork City, he warned us about a Daedric threat to Somerset and Artaeum. I sent Valcerin to investigate.
Is there anything more I can do to help?
Indeed. But not until we finish studying the pearl Valcerin brought us. There are mysteries to unravel, and Val believes you will be instrumental to our success. We can get started immediately, unless you want to explore our island first. The next step involves a thorough examination of the strange pearl you and Valcerin recovered from beneath the Shimmerine Monastery. Hopefully, we can learn more about the false Aldark and the source of the pearl's magic.
You can use magic to get the pearl to reveal all that.
We are the Psijic Order, friend of Valcerin. There is very little we cannot accomplish through the application of the old ways. Every object remembers its history. The trick involves selecting the correct ritual to reveal those buried memories.
I wonder what my clothes can remember. Can I do anything to help?
While I head inside to begin the augury ritual, I'd like you to go to Sotha Seal's study in the tower, find my acolyte, Oriandra, and ask her for Sotha Seal's amplification elixir. We may need it if the pearl proves to be resistant to our magic.
Okay, I'll find Oriandra and get the I could not speak. And get the amplification elixir. I could not speak there. I feel like this is going to be confusing.
Friend of Valcerin. Tranquil greetings, Caraval. You will forgive me if I seem awkward. We rarely entertain guests here on Artaeum. I am Caloris. Right Master Ichesis told me a great deal about you. I suspect he has plans for you within the Psijic Order.
You're offering me a place in the Psijic Order? Do I even qualify for membership?
The Right Master holds you in high regard. That is proof enough of your worthiness. The Psijic Order requires practical wisdom, outside perspective. Unless I miss my guess, you can provide both. You would be a worthy addition to our ranks.
Thank you, but I'll have to think about it. Guess I gotta explore these water portals. Which is an entire room.
You must be the adventurer that Valcerin was going on about. Allow me to be the first to welcome you to our secret island. Oh, I suppose you already talked to the Right Master, seeing as you're here in Kapora Tower.
The Right Master sent me to get an amplification elixir for the ritual they're conducting.
That strange pearl has certainly been reluctant to reveal its secrets. The Right Master hates it when an inanimate object refuses to cooperate. Regarding the amplification elixir, I just cataloged it. It's a Sotha Seal creation, as you'd expect.
Sotha Seal's a member of the Sijic Order?
What? No, not in the traditional sense. He's not one of our monks, if that's what you're asking. More like an honorary member, I guess you'd say. According to my records, the silver vial should be right over there.
I'll find it.
As soon as the pearl arrived via Valserin's transference spell, the Right Master gathered the conclave to prepare an augury ritual. He's been cycling sages through to keep them fresh, while slowly increasing the intensity of the ritual.
So why aren't you people helping with the ritual?
I'm the Right Master's acolyte. I have other duties to perform. Besides, such a complex ritual requires the power of the conclave of the 11 forces. I'm not that strong yet. Under the Right Master's tutelage, I expect to attain that rank. One day.
How did an Imperial end up in the Sijic Order?
Despite opinions to the contrary, being an Altmer isn't a prerequisite for membership in the Sijic Order. The Right Master noticed my potential and invited me to join. I had a year to consider the offer, but I made my decision immediately.
I'm not sure I understand where we are. How did the Sijics hide Artaeum?
I'm not allowed to reveal where you are, or how our magic works, other than to tell you that you have arrived upon the fabled island of the Sijic Order, Artaeum. While we're not currently part of Nirn's reality, we still keep track of events there.
How do you manage to keep track of events on Nirn from wherever this is?
I could say we have our ways and leave it at that, but you deserve a better explanation. The Right Master sends Sijics back to the world to perform tasks and gather information. Plus, we have powerful scrying magic that reveals all sorts of details.
Interesting. Well, I better find that elixir the Right Master requested.
I was examining the vial of amplification elixir myself just a short time ago. It should be right over there.
What can you tell me about the ritual the Right Master is performing?
As soon as the pearl arrived via Valserin's transference spell, the Right Master gathered the conclave to prepare an augury ritual. He's been cycling sages through to keep them fresh, while slowly increasing the intensity of the ritual. I can't remember if I already went through this or not. So why aren't you helping with the ritual? I'm the Right Master's acolyte. I have other duties to perform.
I already went through it.
Besides, such a complex ritual requires the power of the conclave of the 11 forces. I'm not that strong yet. Under the Right Master's tutelage, I expect to attain that rank. One day.
Good luck in getting that rank. Good day. Ah, so that's it. Interesting looking bottle. Now back to the Right Master. Well, guys, we're gonna end it there. See y'all in episode 3.